Good morning, fam. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Happy weekend. Been a while. Always been busy with the holiday season, family stuff, etc. But hopefully people have been doing very well. What's been happening for Thanksgiving weekend, etc. What's going on for the holidays, huh? What are we preparing? Tell you boy everything. What's up, DJ? Good morning, good morning. Happy weekend. What's your plans this weekend, huh? Are we streaming this weekend? Okay. There was a lot of info last episode, man, and I don't remember like any of it, but I'm sure it'll come forth as we play. So let's put some good time in today. I want to get like a couple hours in, maybe even more. So let's get it. If things are too loud, please let me know, but I think we're doing fine. Let's see. We've explored here, so we just push forward. Yeah, this is the will, right? Is that what we're calling it? Oh, man. Here's the Iron Mask past.
Naori, I...
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
But you...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Renan never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This should help with the pain. Time to go, Elfin. Farewell.
Naori...
Wow.
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode.
This is where the 300 years came in.
Hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system. But...
Spoiler alert, I'm fine.
If I don't head back, Lenegis will be nothing but ashes. And this starship along with it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough. Please, live for me, Alphen.
That vision. It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegis.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
Even with Lenegis crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
She kept her promise. If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force, then I owe it to her to carry on her fight. Naori was the one who put that mask on me, and made me Iron Mask.
She did it to prevent your soul from tearing itself apart.
Hang on. Where are you? Oh, here we go.
She knew you might lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.
All right. Doing Thanksgiving tonight? Really? So what happened Thursday? Okay. An ominous looking door. We check the sides first, right? Always. However, this is kind of like inaccessible, looks like. So, yeah, nothing here. I see a chest? Yes. Okay. Please be the game-breaking sword. Close enough. All right, let's delve deep into the alien-looking door. Oh, this is like the,
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
what was it called? Start with the W. Forget.
After 300 years,
The wedge.
this is where it was held.
Just came to me.
Spirit channeling ceremony.
Oh, okay. This is the spot, huh?
This is where the Renis Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Naori?
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
Mm-mm. It's different.
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
He took in the thorns.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time.
Right.
It's like she's speaking directly to us.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told. As Sovereign, they linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done. With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. This Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That at least would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be. The Renis Alma was lost, and Alphen the Sovereign was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well.
Suspicion's correct.
Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
Poor Shion, man. I wonder if there was any more descendants, because it's been 300 years.
Naori.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Dahnan voice speaking through her?
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa!
What?
Nani?
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
So you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
That's right.
Shion.
These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a Maiden and Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns. Shion.
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't. You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Rennis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
I haven't even been to Rena yet.
We can protect the world and save Shion at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shion. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop.
Yeah, don't tarry.
Thank you, Naomi.
Time's a ticking. Decided to do it on Saturday instead because some of the family had to visit other families
So
on Thanksgiving.
Naori sealed away the
She-
power
okay.
that made me lose control of myself.
Enjoy your Thanksgiving
She
today.
stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories.
Is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone,
Yeah, the outfits
I
are
never
dope.
dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No, the truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead, and it's for my sake, so I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you, Alphen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
Yeah, you should do an Alphen cosplay, DJ, since you like to do the Reno cosplay, the Noctis and stuff like that. I think Alphen would be a nice addition to that, don't you think? So, the Sovereign outfit. Does that exist? Might have to make that one. So. I have a friend here where I live. She puts together, you know, fabric and stuff like that, and it's I don't think she's ever done anything as intricate as that, but I'm pretty sure she can handle it. So. Anyway, we have a new skill board for Shion here. What is this? An advanced healing art that restores. Where has this been the whole game? Where has this been? We had to wait until we got the freaking maiden outfit. So her portrait changed too. This is dope. What did Alphins? Look at this. Yeah, this is a big climax point, man. Art casting resilience. Disrupt, okay. Time. TP restoration when wait. In the battle while the effects from cooking are active. I see. I have enough for this. CP is valuable. Yes, do it. Alright, let's get a few things here actually. So this is going to be cleared up. Penetration plus 30. This is mid-air damage. I'm in the air quite a bit, so let's grab this. Or, what's this? No. No, it has to be this. Boom. Let's see. Sara. Strike damage. Beast Assault. This is a new move. Eh? Counter Edge. Guard Ignition. Makes guard initiation moves deal more damage and harder to interrupt. Yeah, we'll get that. Okay. Oh my god, Law? Law and Rinwell. I've been neglecting you. I'm so sorry. Small amount of own HP? Really? Really, fool? Okay. KO prevention. That seems important. 1 HP. I think we'll grab that. Yes. Sounds good to me. Super Swallow Dance. Maybe. I like to get the passive stuff before active. Increase attack elemental strength. Counterattack damage. The next board to clear up is either this one or this one. So, get a heal right here. And this gives what? Resistance 30. This is resistance 40, of course. Counter edge. Yeah, we'll grab this. We'll clear this board up. Boom. Okay, we'll save the rest. Winwell. Let's see. No boards to clear up except for this one. We have enough. Critical damage and critical damage. And out of this, we get elemental defense plus 50. Probably going to do that. Another ability here, though. Crossblade. It's a 3. Increased down damage. Anti-dragon damage? Okay. Seems a little late for that. We may be fighting more dragons later. Now let's get the passive here. I want the resistance 50. Seems high. There we go. The next board to clear up. They're all 3s right now, so I'll wait. Okay. So Dale Arthalas, a sword given to the chosen sovereign that draws out all of their latent power, allows to carry out the spirit channeling ceremony. Okay. Gom Arthalas, ceremony garb given to the chosen sovereign, granting them the endurance to withstand the immense power of the spirit channeling ceremony. Liaz Fiarkis, my goodness, can someone come in here and help me? I'm gonna fall over. So, good morning, Trouble. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. We are approaching end game. It seems we got our fancy outfits going. But yeah, how was Thanksgiving, dude? So, did you celebrate? Ceremonial garb given to the chosen maiden, capable of interfering with astral energy. It's worn to contain the sovereign's power. Okay, we have a scene here. Do that first.
Sounds like this Naori chick had quite the big heart.
Her position demanded nothing less.
Yeah, I'm sorry for ignoring Law.
She didn't focus
He's
on
my boy,
differences,
too.
Least of all those between Renans and Danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people. It sounds like she was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
It's as if walls meant nothing to her. The ones separating the Renans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
Which basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh? Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
You inherited that legacy. Her wish for the world.
Don't I know it?
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way, showing us what we can aspire to.
Worked until 7, then had to be back to work for 9 p.m. that night. Ended up with a coworker bringing me in a ton of food. Hell yeah, dude. What a nice coworker. My goodness. So, what do they bring you? Just all the fixings, you know, turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes. Let's see. I want to check out the gear real quick. No. Here. Even though we have it equipped right now, yes. Yes, okay. So wait a minute. Yeah, it looks completely different. That sword is everything, dude. My father actually has a sword that has similar design to that right there, hanging on his garage wall. He has a ton of swords on his garage wall. It's amazing. And this one resembles what he has called like the Sword of Darkness, but very different towards the hilt, but some of the same shapes. But very, very cool. All right. How much of an increase was that? This is our last one, right? That's a pretty decent increase, I would say. I wonder if it had any special properties, though. But our accessories are looking dope. We don't really need to change that whatsoever. I think I'm okay with that for the rest of the game, to be honest. Let's see. But then we have this as well. Big increase from this. Nice, nice, nice. Don't want to change any of these, but we will keep that, the schematic right there. That looks really good. All right. Whoa, wait, wait, wait. Look at the portrait. The portrait completely changed. Look at Sheehan on the back, so smug. It's like, yeah, you're all under my wing. You're all saving me right now. I got you right where I want you. But no, this portrait is amazing right here. I love this. This would be a great background for my desktop. If somebody knows where to find like an HD background of that shot right there, send it to me. I would love that shot right there. So, the sword is badass. I agree. Turkey ham, beef brisket. What the fuck? Right there. That's all I need on my plate. So, mashed taters, sweet taters, stuffing, baked mac and cheese, some biscuits, 4 different desserts. Jesus Christ. Did you explode? Did you eat all of that in one sitting? My God. Oh, 2 days to finish it all. There you go. Dang, man. So that was from one person? So, or did like multiple people contribute? It's nuts. Okay, wait. Where we're going here? Oh, we're going up. I'm turned around. Go this way. Alright, we're rocking these outfits until the end game. Absolutely. Forbidden Zone depths.
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the Renis Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
BJ, did you find the shot for real? I'll check my DMs here in a second.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
Okay, hold up. You got the shot? Really? Let's see. No shit. Really? She got the shot. Unbelievable. Thank you. That's amazing. Saving now. I need to put this on my desktop now. So we are taking a tiny break here. Put it in the Tales folder, my desktop. Let's see. Boom. Tales, LP. There we go. Boom. Okay. Right click. Set as desktop background. Boom. Done. You can't see it, but I promise you it's there. Yo, thank you very much. So she found that super quick. Like, how the hell did you find that so quickly? It's like, I asked them 5 seconds later, check your DMs. That's funny. MVP indeed. Thank you. One person brought it in. That's a lot of food, man, for one person. So basically leftovers from their family dinner. I see. But what an effort, though, to bring you all that food, dude. It's amazing. So they wanted you to have a very happy Thanksgiving. So you have some good coworkers and friends. We have a scene again. This looks like final boss vibes right now. I thought we had other places to go. Like, this is Lenegis, right? Isn't Rena a separate place? Am I bugging right now?
We're a long way from the residential quarters now. It looks completely different.
Oh, you had it in your folder. Okay, that makes
Actually,
sense.
this place, it reminds me more of being back inside the Wedge.
Except the Danan astral energy feels even stronger here.
In a portion of the city reserved purely for the Renin Sovereign.
Maybe
Yeah, I kind of
he
figured
just
it's not
has
final
strange
boss.
gaze.
It looks like it though.
This place looks like it has been here for quite some time now.
Rocking vitamin
This
s'more
design
today.
was a matter of personal preference.
Does he still have this emote?
Talking from centuries ago, or perhaps even further back. Still, this isn't the sort of decadence of taste spoken of in artistic circles. So what is it then?
Hold up, decadence? Artistic circles?
When a preference is indulged to its extreme, it descends into kitsch, eccentricity for the sake of it.
Kitsch?
I'd be happy to illuminate you further.
What does that mean, Doalim?
Depends. Does it involve you buying me lunch?
The void that art fills isn't the stomach, it's the soul.
In that case, I'll let you know the next time my soul starts to rumble.
Wait. You see when Law was scratching his head back there? I thought that was Doalim doing that. It's like, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. I thought it was Doalim's arm doing that shit right there. Okay, I just had to point it out. Vitz finished Persona 5 Royal? Hell yeah. Congratulations to Vitz. Yeah, man. In other words, you cheated? Wait. I cheated what? What did I cheat? I didn't cheat. I'm authentic, bro. Straight natty right here.
Now all we need is something to fill up the void inside your head.
Shut up!
Maybe Trouble's talking about DJ getting the image. Like, you cheated, you had it in your folder this whole time. We definitely need to heal here. Okay, let's take advantage of that. I want to see myself fully restored, just because. It gets that nice breath of fresh air, right? So when you see that. We have CP restoratives in the plenty. I think we're okay here, but we'll see what happens. Kitsch is a term applied to art and design that is perceived as naive imitation, overly eccentric, gratuitous, or of, there's another term right there, banal taste, banal taste. What does banal mean? Keep diving deeper into the dictionary, Trouble. Come on. Instead of searching the internet for pick, already had it. Yeah. So where'd you find it though, DJ? Like, I'm actually curious, because if there's like a site that has this image right here on a list of images, I want that link. So if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's taking a page out of Vitamin S'more's book. You gotta work hard to be lazy. So that's his slogan. Maybe it's still his slogan. I don't know. Maybe he's changed it, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. You gotta respect the dude. You Googled it. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I wonder if it's like in a collection somewhere.
Volron!
What the hell?
And there's the Renis Alma.
No shot, dude.
Is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait,
He's
though.
chanting. I hear him
Something
chanting over
doesn't
there.
seem right here.
Place. Oh, once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself.
Yeah.
Reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Hmm.
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
What?
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman!
Knew she would appear.
So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible?
Not clones. Nightmare fuel. Okay, Miss Gundam type thing.
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
Nah, definitely not.
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
Okay.
Feeling particularly targeted.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
This is my first fight today.
Glacial spear.
We have to stay away from those destructo discs. Ah, God. God damn. It's hard to keep track of, dude. Can we knock him down? Yes, we can. Oh, get out of here with that.
This one's mine.
We are busting them, but like, the HP is really high. I don't think they have like individual HP values.
I'll take you all on.
To open a can of whoop ass, yeah.
Flare Demolisher!
Wait, what's weakness right now?
Sorry to trouble.
I saw weakness pop off. What's the element? Does it tell me? It's darkness. They're weak to darkness? Doesn't seem right. Ugh. Okay, time to retreat. Can we get a heal, please? Oh, fuck. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, boy.
I'll bring you back from death.
Don't look down on me like I'm a nothing.
Can't get out of this! Now you see what I can do!
They're not charging any abilities, so like, Rinwell's just kind of sitting there. Maybe I bring her in. But I can't remember how to switch out actively in combat. I think it's hold like the directional button. But I'm scared to like get rid of any support, healing, or revive. Because both Doalim and Xion can do that.
I'm not done! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Elusive Deity! Rotating Wildfire! I'm not done!
Falling out
I'll blind you into dust! Elusive
time to shine.
Elusive Deity! Rotating Wildfire!
We're still just busting them, but they're tanky as hell, dude. Whoa, what was that? Oh my god, it's a tri-attack. No!
You'll pay for that!
People, can we not stand in front of the big, scary lasers? That would be lovely, man. Just... They see them charge up, it's like, oh, what do I do? Maybe I should stand here and take it. Bring it on. It's like Dragon Ball Z mentality. Show me your true power. Ugh, shouldn't have said that.
Where are you going? Time to shine. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
That shield is useless at the moment. Gosh. I'm just going in, fam. I mean, there's not much else I can do here. Can exploit like darkness weakness unless Doeling pops off. I keep getting careless too. But it's hard to evade these things. No, it's another attack. Wrong time, wrong time.
Take this! Crescent move! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
Stay away from the buzzsaws. I cannot evade these things effectively, man. This is bad. Any evasion right now is just like pure luck. Like that. God damn, the interruptions on these buzzsaws is really bad.
Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight.
I can't break them for boost strikes either. Like, we're hitting sponges at the moment. God damn it. Nope.
Can't end here.
Forgive me.
As soon as I got up, I couldn't even evade.
This should do it.
Imbue this vanquished soul
Can't be happening.
Shion.
Here I come. I'm not done.
Now you see what I can do.
Inferno.
Life gel, or life bottle.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Use a hand. From beyond, imbue this. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with.
Swallow blade. Now try this.
Sara, can we grab aggro, please? Ugh.
You picked the wrong one. No further.
Damn it.
For my friend.
Falling storm. None shall escape my
Searing
judgment.
gale.
There's no shot I'm getting this off.
Try this.
Nope.
I'll bring my handle death abyss.
Coming through.
Yep, it's gotta be normal.
Scarlet Inferno.
Let me show you what my art can do. Rise and shine.
Ready and break. It's in your hands now.
Yep, just sit there and take it. It's fine.
Here I come. Try harder. It's on.
Wow. Didn't expect to evade that one. And they're chaining them together. God bless.
I never miss.
Searing gale.
I couldn't make it in time.
What? What did I get killed by there?
Imbue this Now you see what I can do.
This one's
Not
mine.
done yet.
Downfall.
Swallow blade. Inferno turret.
Elusive deity.
I can handle it. Ready to
Goodbye. I'm not done.
back into the fray.
Oh my god, these saws. No, they're going into overlimit right now. Nope. Nope.
Take this.
People, take evasive action, please. Sara blocking it like a boss over here.
Here I come.
Where are you going?
Inferno turret.
In a bind.
Here's a healing art.
Orochi's fury.
First aid.
Appreciate the help. Anything in armor is my blade.
Ready. Hurricane radiant. Here.
Man.
You picked the wrong fight.
Going in. Not on my watch.
You're mine.
Annihilation.
Orochi's fury.
Getting too greedy over here. Let's see. This is what? 3,000 all? Yep.
Here's evil. Freeze Lancer. Denied. I shall escape my judgment.
God damn it.
Inferno turret.
Take this! Plasma shock!
Whoa.
This one
Can you take it?
It. Nope.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Don't take it to the face, man. As I do the same.
Take this! Burn!
Where are you going?
Shine! Radiant light! Source of regeneration! Regenerate!
Let me help.
Armor won't save you! Don't suffer in silence! Reflect light! They hurricane blade! Searing gale!
Shit.
I'm ready!
Finally, man. Jeez.
Benediction light.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. So we made it pretty well. Just like, God, sponges, dude.
Surrender! Fighting is useless now! Do you think it's really over?
Nope.
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve!
What? It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Who said you could touch that?
Dead guy's talking to me.
Damn it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much. So you know this place? Naturally. It was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart. Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
Sorry, not sorry.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Voron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a...
A slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renan and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How
the
could
hell?
you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renan and Dana are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
Red Woman says no.
A red woman.
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Don't do it!
Serenus Alma!
No protection.
It's too late. You can't stay here.
We need to go. Alphys!
Shit.
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Are you two okay?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Someone's having a bad day.
Is Volron... Have we finally seen the last of him?
No.
We could hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renus Alma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Finally going there.
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the Motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renus Alma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
I'm getting heavy Xenogears vibes right now, man.
But
Like,
seriously, I was not expecting Volron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Renans or Danans.
Yeah, not in a good way like with us.
because like, on Xenogears, right? No, it's not like this thing fell to this planet and then created humanity. It's not that. But it's like something alien that is controlling everything, right? It's one of those story arcs, so which is always very interesting. But yeah, heavy Xenogears vibes right now for me. So, got 2 words for him. Bring it. Exactly, dude. So I'm ready to go. Honestly, let me change that that sword so we can make sure we're rocking the right one here. Which one is it? There it is. So Dale Arthalis. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Be able to go back to Dana, take care of side quests, and look for more owls and all. Okay. Like at this point right now. So.
I didn't see that coming about Volron. As for those red women, to think they were monsters all along.
Well, I guess we go back to the ship first, right? And we can...
One minute they look perfectly human. Next thing you know, they're not actually human at all.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely weren't Renan or Danon. I'm not even sure language would get through to them.
So what were they then? Human Zoogle hybrids?
Is the most terrifying thing anyone said all day.
How about you, Shion? Dohalim? You ever seen anything like that before?
No, never. However, if they're the same as the red woman we've seen with Volron, I think it's safe for us to assume they understand our language at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
I had just so much I wanted to ask them. About Rena and Shion's thorns.
Unfortunately, they blew themselves up before we got the chance. Why would they do such a thing, though? To take us with them? Or in order to keep something hidden?
Both sound plausible to my ears. They took off with the Renis Alma too, remember?
Yeah, they did. And the next time we meet them, we're going to make sure they tell us everything they know.
Preach. Once we get to Rena, yeah, that makes sense. So. I'd say it's like as soon as we get back to the ship right now, we either have like a choice to go to Rena, which is point of no return maybe, and then or you know, stick around and explore other avenues. Teleport out of here. Hold up. We can't. Maintenance passageway. We have to go there manually? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, I can't fast travel at this point, so... Probably a scene waiting for me, again. The DLC, I'll know what happens. Yeah. So you gotta let me know your thoughts on that one. I'll definitely pick that up at some point and put it on the playlist. So. I think I wishlisted it. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. If I get Steam gift cards this Christmas, then probably gonna go to that, I would say. Why make me walk all this way? Food's about to run out. Oops. Did I have to walk? I couldn't fast travel. I didn't see any points. Okay, here we go. Maintenance passageway. We go all the way back through this for some reason. Can't really avoid stuff here. Ugh, no shot.
Out of my way! Not on my watch!
Nope. Shh.
How about this?
That may prove a thorn in our side.
Heal
my weary companion.
Try harder!
Anything in armor is all leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the cover to me.
Can't get out of bed. Appreciate the help.
Wrong target.
That'll bring you down.
In an instant. Impact block.
There you go, DJ.
Heal my weary companion. Here I come. Burn.
Sit down, dog.
Take this. I'm not done. Far enough. Take this.
Now you see what I can do.
You're mine.
Rotating pile driver.
Inferno crossing!
I'm not done. Try this. Infernal sword.
Here goes.
They smite with blackened blade.
Here's a healing art. This one's mine. Annihilation. I'm all done. Annihilation. Make your way.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Gotta get your exercise in. Indeed, get those gains, bro.
Going in.
In a bind.
Plenty left.
I've been taking an extended rest period recently. So, like a week. Been very busy with Thanksgiving, and then my brother's been sick, and it's been hard for both of us to get in there. But this weekend, I'm going to be making up for that 100%. But I definitely enjoyed my food coma on Thursday. Ooh, yeah, Mantis. I don't feel like fighting. I want to continue the story if I can, so... This is affordable. Yep, barely. I don't like to think about exercise, given my my PT. Yeah, your physical therapy. Yeah. How's that going for you, dude? What's your estimated time of recovery? Your ETR.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone? Doe?
You two.
Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing, so she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once.
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegis is in grave peril.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration's still a way off.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was.
Boom.
That is, if he ever even existed.
That music
It's
cue.
looking doubtful at this stage.
Yeah, for real.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd...
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegis from
Real quick, the symbol on Alphen's chest looks like the fairy tale symbol. Yep.
spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
At ease. Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest ranking person in Lenegis right now?
Lenegis wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is... Ah. Very well then.
Put into the position
Avakir,
again.
You mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
That's amazing. New freaking Sovereign is Dohalim.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Do we call him a pseudo-sovereign?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of...
I love Dohalim, dude.
It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Elder Menancia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
I think he's my favorite character, 100%. Law's been usurped.
Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
Musician, got poise, badass, darkness.
In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid, as people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegis, not the Lords and Sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among many.
Preach it, man. Go.
I hope that you'll lend me your strength. For if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Let there be light. Lord Dohalim resides. I love him, man.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing, was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie, built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority? The very foundations of Renan society? How can we live without someone to guide us?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
Hmm?
You? You can't be serious.
I have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return. But not as your sovereign, nor as a leader the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But how else do you propose to rule?
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking.
Mm-hmm.
One in which people won't be judged by birthright, or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things. Things like, oh, I don't know, musical talent, for example.
Yes. Yes.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different. I feel like maybe now I can finally begin to accept Turnagain's death. To see a future.
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegis till you get back.
Thank you.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
Indeed. Forgive me.
The people of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
Mm-hmm.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
Your heart's on the left.
True enough. Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes. We should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Based on musical talent, they're gonna make Valkos the Sovereign. Bring it. I'm ready. I'm ready. No, Dohalim can take it. I will join Dohalim's musical ensemble as a pianist or a guitar player, singer, you name it. I got your back on those three. So, or I can write your music for you. So, there's always that. I hope he likes metal. All right. Wonderful, man. This is some great progress right here. Some cool story arcs. We got more to do. We ain't done. Increased rod extension attack, and we get a boost of elemental defense here. Go ahead and grab that. Why not? This is pretty close. Resistance 30, Sonic Spear, and also counter edge strengthened up. This is almost done too. For evasion. Let's see. This has one more for elemental attack, which would be nice for his darkness spells. Maybe we save up 1,000 for this. So instead of a president and a cabinet, they're going to have the sovereign and the orchestra. It's a dream society, bro. That is a dream society, especially for me. You know.
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
There you go. One's own master.
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this whole time too.
You, a Renan Lord? How do you figure that exactly?
I was complicit in the Renan system, bound by its values, resigned to being swept along, without the resolve to take a stand. And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment. A lord. And yet my first instinct was to place my fate in the hands of others.
I think I can relate. I couldn't stand watching my people bow and scrape their way through life, but I didn't know what else I could do about it either. The ability to think for yourself and be your own master. That's what separates a slave from a free person. At least, that's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so, he also taught me how to live.
Haven't seen him in a long time.
Stumbling
Portrait.
along the way. If it's on a road of our own choosing, free of regret, why, that's the road of freedom. Or, to put it another way, so long as his heart is compromised, even the loftiest of kings is no freer than a slave. I think I finally understand now. This Zephyr character sounds like he was a wise man indeed. I only wish I could have met him.
There's just so much I wish I could ask him, especially now. I wonder, have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
Wiping the slate. Hang on, let me look at the map here. Any side quests to pick up? No, I think we're okay. Still can't fast travel, so we do rest and re-eat. We eat again.
How long have you known?
Known what?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite some time now.
Why ask me now? What does it matter? But yes, I have. I've pretty much known that something was gnawing at you ever since we left Menancia.
So basically since the very start of our journey then. Just when I thought I couldn't feel more ashamed.
Leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it now. You're forging ahead. That's what matters. If my brother could see you, he'd be proud.
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Leaving the nest. We have a lot of scenes, man.
Kisara? Anyone at home in there?
Sorry. Did I look distracted?
Among other things. To be entirely honest, I couldn't tell whether you were smiling or frowning.
You were thinking about Dohalim, weren't you?
That obvious, huh? I was just thinking how good it is to see him moving forward at last. It was always so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt. But now, he's finally beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore. It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this massive worry off my mind. I should be jumping up and down for joy, right?
Must be that maternal instinct of yours at work.
Rinwell's right. You're like a mother bird, finally letting go as her child takes his first shaking and nervous flight from the nest.
A pretty big child.
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that.
Yeah.
All this has made me realize I can't allow myself to become a prisoner of my own making like he was. If Dohalim can forge his own path ahead, then I can too. I won't be left behind.
Oh yeah. More scenes? Nope. Okay. Can we jump? Yay! Perfect. Let's see. Where are we going though? Not this way. Definitely not. I'm gonna guess takeoff departure area. So, bro, why can't I fast travel to this? It's so ridiculous. Okay, I guess we're hoofing it. I guess they want me to get one last good look at Lenegis right here. And take off. Am I going in the right direction? Yeah. We might be blocked by scenes. I'm not sure. Okay, easy enough. Wait. This is the path, yes. And take off departure area. There's no fast travel point here. None. We didn't skip leg day. Oh my god. Really could have used a like a transparent mini map, or big map, should I say, like in FF12. We'll get there, fam. Hang in there with me. Oh man, look at the planet. It was really cool to see that. Oh yeah. Alright, we're heading back. So now we can explore, right?
I thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renis Alma. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should... What?
Oh, geez. Yeah, stop. You can't go anywhere. I had a feeling we were going to get interrupted. But Rinwell scared the hell out of me. Jesus. They teleported me somewhere. What the hell do we do against that?
Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad, right?
Yeah.
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
What in the hell? What is happening? Draining astral energy, right? Like a bunch of it. Okay. Someone broke the planet.
Blooming out of Retta?
Yeah, this is weird.
That flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
The Flower of Oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down! You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
Somebody's saving us? Maybe. No, definitely not.
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more Renans here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile. Still, why would anyone want to bring us here?
Hey, Shion!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
This took a complete 180, man. What the hell is going on? Out of reach is the scene here.
Shion, just in the nick of time. Here, lend me a hand while I...
No!
What the... Oh, right. The thorns. My bad.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I overreacted.
Again, Law? Can't you even go a minute without putting your foot in your mouth?
Seriously, it's fine. I'd rather that than people feeling like they're walking on eggshells around me. Besides, I'm the one who should be vigilant about not touching you guys, not the other way around.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. Not being able to touch people, does it ever get lonely
I
sometimes?
feel like this should have been done way earlier than
I
this.
never really thought about it in those terms. It was either accept it for what it was or come undone. Before long, it was just part of my everyday reality. I think I even forgot there was another way to live. Which isn't to say I didn't feel alone. I did. Always.
So numb to your reality, you couldn't even recognize it as loneliness? I don't know how you managed.
It's fine. I know I'm not alone anymore.
But I can't even touch you. No way of lending you a shoulder when you're down? Even Alphen.
I appreciate the concern. Until I get rid of these thorns, I guess I'll have to put up with it just a little longer. But not forever. Alphen promised me that. Maybe it'll be soon, maybe it won't be. But either way, the day will come. And I'll be ready when it does.
Yeah, just hang in there. One day, we'll share a big warm hug. You'll see. I promise.
Yeah, the scene was misplaced. We've known about this. Everything's like completely like Captain Obvious over here, you know? Anyway.
Boo! Ah! What the? Are you out of your mind? This isn't the time for games, Rinwell.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to resist with you looking all jittery like that?
It's called experiencing feelings appropriate to the situation. You ought to try it sometime.
Yeah, but seeing you act all nervous, you're making me start to feel nervous too.
Oh, sorry.
Staying alert is important, but too much caution can cloud your judgment. Try to strike a balance.
These scenes are just feel like they don't belong here. What the hell? It's just like filler shit. All right. Well, we can say we watched it.
Can't get over what we saw happening outside the starship.
Yeah, our planet's really not doing too hot right about now.
I've only ever seen Rena from the surface of Dana, so I figured it was just another round planet like ours. Still though, I never would have imagined Rena actually looked like that. And what's the deal with that giant flower coming out of it?
Beats me. I have absolutely no clue. It's so surreal. It looks like a broken egg or something.
Rena and Dana. We were taught that both worlds were spherical bodies that floated amongst the stars in the heavens. But to think that they lied to us not only about the Sovereign and the Crown contest, but also the form of our own planet.
Dohalim.
Okay, who's the wise guy that summoned us here?
Someone formidable enough to bring our starship along with us.
They must be here somewhere. Let's find them.
Another scene. Keeping calm.
That beam of light joining Dana and Rena. It was the Renan side that it first came from, right?
That's what it looked like. And then the Danon side responded.
Perhaps it was some kind of directive from the Renan homeworld? To reawaken the Wedge and Lenegis?
Which would mean that whoever's behind all this is on Rena after all. But what are they after? Is it really worth going through all this trouble just to steal Dana's energy?
Try to stay calm. With so many factors we don't understand, dwelling on it won't get us anywhere. What is it?
No, it's just... Zephyr once told me the same thing. So much for me making progress, huh?
You made it this far, didn't you? You notice something, you change it. That's all anyone can do. But you can't stand still in the meantime.
Maybe the real reason they needed your astral energy was that they broke their own world? Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe they're just not so efficient at keeping themselves together, so... But I'm still, like, skeptical that this is all just kind of, like, mechanical, and that there's, like, a hive mind type of thing going on, that's not actually a real person. So, maybe an alien, something like that, but it seems very, you know, automaton style, you know, master or whatever. So, anyway. We definitely go down. Do we have treasure behind the elevator? Nope. I don't know which way to go, so we're gonna just... Okay. Central level it is. Okay, that is the way to go. Wait. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because sometimes there's loot. Speaking of... Oh. They just want me to beeline it to this story arc here.
This place looks a lot like that room we saw back in the Forbidden Zone.
Huh? What's that?
Similar to the Red Woman suit.
It's one of those!
A red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
So it was a trap?
It doesn't look like it can move. Tell me, are you the one who brought us here?
That is correct. It is unusual for me to have unexpected guests these days.
It can talk.
What are you?
Hevrecht 35.
Hevrecht 35. Is that your name?
Correct.
What is this place? No, wait, before that, just what exactly are you? Are you somehow associated with the Red Women?
Before I answer, I have a question for you. How did you all arrive in this sector?
We did not come to this place by choice. Our ship was brought here against our will, by a group of red women who can shift into the same form as you.
In that case, we can assume my brethren who serve the Great Spirit have deemed you all to be a threat most grave.
What do you mean, serve? Are you saying there really is someone more powerful than the Red Women, pulling their strings?
What did you do to us?
I examined your bodies. You have not been harmed in any way. Identifiers detected. The Sovereign and Maiden are among you. However, you aren't under its control. I see why they viewed you as a danger now.
Oh goody, more riddles.
Do you think we can trust this thing?
Like it or not, it may be our best chance at a ticket out of here. Let's at least hear it out.
I shall now answer your questions. We are Helganquil. The Red Women you encountered previously are a form of disguise we employ from time to time, but not our true form.
Helganquil?
You are on Dake Phasol, a celestial base which drifted here by accident. The will of Rena's great spirit no longer reaches us here. Since my sudden separation from the Great Spirit's influence, I have used any and all means to extend my lifespan. As I have done so, I have also set out to monitor and research Rena and Dana from this position.
A question. What is this Great Spirit of which you speak? Is it something that rules over your kind?
Correct. The Great Astral Spirit is a large mass of astral energy that fills all of Rena, one with its own will, a voice we cannot refuse.
A voice? Just like Dana.
The voice of the Great Spirit speaks to our hearts directly, and we have served it, without question, throughout the ages.
Does that mean it was controlling your minds? Wait a second. Could this Great Spirit be the true Sovereign of Rena?
The true ruler of Rena. It could be the same thing that's controlling Volron.
Wait, back up. You're telling us this great spirit of yours is the one that ordered you things to harvest the astral energy from Dana? I'm not sure I believe that.
Why not? We've already made contact with the will of Dana back in the Wedge, and in the Forbidden Zone on Lenegus. If Dana has a will of its own, I don't see why Rena wouldn't.
Maybe not, but think about what you're saying. If Dana has a will like Rena, then that would mean that we've been controlled by the voice of Dana this whole time, just like these things.
Dana's will hasn't been forcing us to do anything.
Yeah, but...
Let's assume that what Hevrek 35 claims is true, and that we are indeed cut off from both planets. Even if we had previously been under the control of Dana's will, we would have noticed now that we are disconnected.
Your fear is not based in logic. The voice of Dana is much smaller and quieter compared to that of Rena's Great Spirit. Rena's astral energy is amassed at its center, whereas Dana's is shared among all its constituents. So thinly is that energy spread that it cannot coalesce and formulate a will. Our findings here indicate as much.
Which explains why we felt its will where we did. The Wedge and Lenegus are where so much of that energy had been accumulated.
The Great Spirit's desire is to consume all astral energy, and the pursuit of that desire is why you see Rena in its current state. As a result, it has turned its attention toward Dana.
Is that why the crown contest is necessary? So that the Great Spirit can feed off of Dana?
Indeed. And it was to that end that we Helganquil devised the crown contest. Had the initial spirit channeling from 300 years ago succeeded, all of Dana's astral energy would have been seized.
But the ceremony failed. Lenegus was severely damaged, and you lost both the Sovereign and the Renasalma.
Correct. A change in plan was required to ensure the spirit channeling's success. However, recreating the Renis Alma required a vast amount of energy. That is why we turned to Dana.
So that was the real purpose behind the crown contest. An efficient means to harvest the necessary energy from Dana.
This is all happening because of me.
Nevertheless, you still haven't answered one of Alphen's original questions. Just why have you brought us here to your base, Hevrecht 35?
First, it was to confirm the identities of you, my unexpected visitors. Second, it was to ascertain whether you would be likely to accept my request.
A request? But what could someone like you want us to...
I wish for you all to slay the Great Spirit.
I'm sorry, did you just ask us to kill your master?
I did. It is in your best interest that you do so, I might add.
What makes you say that?
Lenegis has entered the final stage of the spirit channeling plan. As we speak, Dana's energy is being harvested en masse and transmitted to Rena. If nothing is done about the Great Spirit, it will not be long before all is lost.
You're saying the destruction we saw earlier is just the beginning? That...
We won't let that happen.
Why do you want us to kill the Great Spirit so badly? Is it to save our world? To free you, Helganquil, from under its control? Why?
No. My primary concern is validating our findings and analysis, which have taken many years to realize. As such, it is my desire to see how your actions impact and change these systems. However, I will not deny that vengeance also plays a part.
Vengeance? For what?
In spite of our long service to the Great Spirit, our species is on the brink of extinction.
You mean... you're dying?
At this stage, it would be wise for you to talk with the others. Ask them what you need to know. Once you have your answer, return to me. If you agree to help, I shall fix your ship.
Others? Just how many of you are there?
I am the only Helganquil who inhabits Dake Phasal.
Hey! Hey!
It's no use. I think it's done talking to us. Let's take a look around.
I have a suspicion. Should I say it? Maybe. Okay. It's a stretch, 100%. But Helganquil, like the quill part of the name, makes me think of like quills, like spines, right? Spine needles, and the shape of them having like a thorn on their head and a thorn on their chest. Are they the thorns themselves? Did they cause the thorns to happen? Are they the true enemy? So don't answer that clearly, but like that's my suspicion of what they look like. They look like they have a thorn right here on their chest and on their head. And the name Quill in their name tips me off even more. So I have suspicions that they are the true villain and that caused the, you know, the interruption of that ceremony or whatever. I don't know. It's a stretch, I think, but it may lead somewhere. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's a good time to pause it here. I do have to get going to see family. We're hanging Christmas lights today. So we'll save it there. 2 hours almost is a good portion for an episode, I think. And we will resume next Saturday if all goes well. Hopefully people enjoyed the episode today. So thank you for chatting as well. And definitely get some sleep trouble. I know it's late for you, for your schedule. So, but thank you, DJ, as well, for showing up. All right, guys. I will see you next Saturday, hopefully, if all goes well. And have a great Thanksgiving weekend. So, cheers. Bye.